So we got a new skin. We got Samir skin, which looks pretty cool. Street cred. Ooh, actually, that one actually looks pretty sick. This is for who? Green? That's for green. Ooh, High Commando. Okay, so we have a Libertad player of the card, like player of the game. Calling it like card. Okay, that's cool. I like the retroactive. That actually looks pretty sick too. That's for who? Rhino? Yeah. Wait, they are really doing with these futuristic type of thing. Yeah, futuristic type of. This is what Splinter. This is like supposed to be Splinter Cell because it has the 3 dots up top, and it's supposed to be like Sam Fisher. I like it. That looks pretty cool. It doesn't beat my graffiti one, but I actually do like that one. I will get the AK because yeah, I will get the AK for sure. The AK one looks pretty sick. Do I want to get the Spectra? Is it just? Let me see here. I don't know if wait. No, it's a skeleton. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that's his bones. That is sick. Okay, you got me. You got me on that one. This one does look pretty cool. Got the paint like the paint on the propanes and stuff, and also on the character as well. That's pretty cool. There's like a lot of stuff that was going on. A whole bunch of stuff that was going on, especially during the during the stream that was earlier. You know, it was streaming it at my college. It was in the practice space. Nothing bad about it or anything like that. Everybody was in there, so you guys probably heard like background noises and everything like that. But like I had to stop streaming because there was issues where like we were playing like Arena Occupy, and like immediately when you start out, it was like at 70 frames for some reason. You're just at 70 frames. But then when a character would throw a grenade, then that's where all the issues happen. Like pretty much coder for the stream was overloaded, a whole bunch of stuff. It was just super bad. Don't want to use this AK. Which one AK do I want to use? I'm still using the AK, rocking the AK. Also I was playing like on different settings and stuff, which was very weird. Like I forgot like the settings were like original, or not original, but the settings were like where it used to be, or like they're the default ones. Goodness, I can't speak. I was like, I thought I heard somebody. Oh, this is a lot better. Anybody going for it? There you go.
Checkpoint close. Package clear checkpoint. Good push.
Shield up.
I know there's more. Ooh. I don't know what is up with this. All right, 48. What's a grenade? Ooh, that was rough.
Never quit.
1 and 10. Whoa.
Delivery zone is closed. That's our exit. Push.
This is what the M4 is like, huh? Oh, that ended my streak.
Barrier up.
Alright, you guys need.
I'm injured.
That's another thing.
Throwing grenade.
Ultra ready for deployment.
There we go. Okay, so the new AK is actually pretty sick, though. Let's do more. Let's do more. Let's add more to it. I was at the practice space and everything and streaming. Tried to stream it, and I tried to put the settings at the lowest possible, but I was just having issues, just constantly having issues. kept seeing that the GPU was overloaded, encoder was overloaded, and tried to put settings at the lowest possible. Even adjusted the bit rate, the frames and everything. Like I was even trying to stream at like 30 frames, 30 FPS, and it still wasn't having it. So I was like, okay, what can I do? Like literally, what can I do? So try to tough it out with some matches and stuff. We got to like what, about an hour of the stream, and then I was like, okay, guys, it's pretty much a rough one, so we're gonna have to call it there. See, can I? Let me see. Can I bounce? No, it doesn't work like that. I thought it would bounce, but I forgot. Like it's whatever angle you're looking at. That's how it works.
Package is in retreat.
Probably a dumb. I was like, this is probably gonna be a dumb play or dumb move. I don't know what I just did there, but okay. You know, also the funny thing is I never overclocked my controller. I did it once on my Xbox, like my Xbox Series X controller. I think it was the Elite Series 1. I overclocked it then, but I never like this whole time I never overclocked it on my Scuff controller. It's very interesting. I found out there was a problem to it. So if you have like secure boot on, apparently like it will reject the if you do it like it rejects something. I can't remember. Oh, he gave me a thumbs up for good kills. Yo, this AK is actually pretty nice. Okay, you come this way, come this way. You gotta be coming this way, right? No. Yeah, no, yeah, nope, there you are. Oh, right there. Nice. I'll give him that. Good shots. Good shots on that one. There were some bug fixes apparently this game as well. We'll go over it after this game. I'll have to exit the game. But they already had little patches and stuff, which I think is pretty sick. Kind of already on top of everything. And plus, I gotta apply some gamer goo. My hands are kind of sweating.
Barrier deployed.
You know, they run out of like straight out of the middle, which is
Mission's wrapping up soon.
I just gotta remember whatever this AK is.
The package is heading in the right direction.
It's just a cosmetic. I know that for sure. I know for damn sure it's a cosmetic. It has to be.
5, 4, 3,
My shots were ass on that one.
1.
My shots were horrible on that. Well, I got the thing. Can I get a player of the game?
Of course we won.
I can get player of the game. I know you can, Cave. I know you can. I didn't get player of the game. I came in way too late. Not way too late, but I came in late. But I will say this. I did have the most kills, I think, in the whole game. Okay, never mind. I was the second highest. I don't know what that skin was, but that AK is nice. All right, so I'm going to show you guys the loadout that I had, which was this one. Pretty much lightweight barrel, super light, fast mag, quick draw, and lightweight. I know it wouldn't be everybody's cup of tea or anything. This was just basically a mobility type of AK. I really didn't even think about it. But yeah, so you get the sprint out time. It's a little better movement, sprint to fire, all that stuff. It's pretty good, pretty decent. But that's what I was using for that last match. And then also I just used the Cyber Commando, which is out, I think, for today and tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, is available for the next 2 days. So if you want to get it, you can get it. We're gonna look at the patches real quick. So tomorrow, these patch notes are gonna come out. It's the preseason patch notes. Also on top of that, there is a double weapon XP weekend. It's going to start tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time or 1 a.m. Pacific time. And it continues through the weekend until Tuesday at those same times. Wondering how the booster is going to be factored in. In math terms, you'll have the double XP, the double XP booster, and I think it's going to be the weapons as well. These are going to be the patches for tomorrow. So the game modes, sometimes, let's see here. Sometimes the player has... or I'm sorry, sometimes players loading into a practice zone would spawn outside the world in a hellscape, and now they probably will not. So pretty much they're going to be opening up practice mode again, or practice zone, also so you guys can get your rewards. So I can too. So you can so you can like, you know, test out your guns. You can do you know, try to learn some grouping, see like the spray patterns and stuff like that, you know, and do like some solid builds and see like how it'll work out. Devices. So let's see here. Fix an issue where if the player died during a device deployment animation, their next deployed device would drop at their feet rather than be thrown as intended. I never actually ran into this issue. I don't think I ever did. I don't know if I actually ever ran into the issue of this having a device like right when I threw it and I died, because I mean, unless grenades counted, I don't know. But there's times where I died and grenades were like at my feet, and then the next time when I played, it seemed like I threw the grenade perfectly fine. So I don't know. The net code. Let's see that issue where you get hit markers on an enemy as they killed you, but the health bar is still appeared full to you. The health bar display was wrong. You did damage them. Should be fixed now. Okay, so there's gonna be an update to that, because there are times, you guys probably saw it like previous streams and everything, where I am shooting at a person and like I'm putting damage down, getting hit markers and everything, putting damage down, but then when I die it says 100, and I'm like, nah, that can't be right. Local is also going back to the netcode. I wonder if they're still working on the netcode as well, where there's like somewhat of a desync. So I guess they're gonna like, I think that's gonna be a constant thing, where they're gonna have a desync where, or how would I say it? Sorry, going back to the desync issue where like people are getting killed around corners, or like if you like slightly peek, like I don't know, some boxes and stuff, like you just get killed, like it was like, you know, like it was nothing. There's sometimes where it looks like it's threading the needle, but then there's times where it's like, I don't know. Localization fixed an issue where end of match UI text would display with the wrong orientation in Arabic. Oh wow, I did not know that. And then you got miscellaneous, turning the practice zone back, which I was saying earlier. But then they said that there are some issues where stuff could happen. Fix an issue that was causing low frame rates with some GPUs. Yeah, so apparently somebody, I did see it in Discord or on Twitter, one of those two, for XDefine, where there's a lot of players that were playing the game, and if they had an AMD GPU, even if they set all their settings down to low and everything like that, they still had only displayed like on the for the FPS, it showed only one. It said FPS 1. It said 1 FPS, and I was like, that is crazy. Or there's like issues where there's like people were getting like stutters and stuff like that. So that's good that this is getting addressed and getting fixed. I'm still wondering about the whole video as well. I put this on Twitter and everything too. I was just talking about with XDefine. I was like, after playing XDefine for a few days, here are some things where I saw an issue. The desync issues, getting killed behind cover, or sometimes where you're just sitting behind cover and like you're just getting destroyed. Snipers, been talking about it with a lot of my buddies, with Cave and a whole bunch of other people. When you have a sniper rifle and you're scoped in, right, there's still no flinching. Like if you get lit up with an AK-47, an MP7 or whatever, there's not really much of a flinch. So you can still get a shot off, and if you get the shot off and it hits if it hits like in the chest or higher, obviously it's just one shot kill. Like if they just tuned it up just a tiny bit, the reflex red dot, I don't use red dots as much anymore. There's times where I'm using it and there's times where I don't use it, and the reason behind it is because there are times where like if you're like aiming at an enemy, you kill the enemy or whatever, but then like, you know, you scope in and like an enemy's like in front of you and they move out the way, and your red dot and like you're aiming at a wall, like a red wall or an orange wall, the red dot actually blends in. So I was thinking like one thing that they could do is have it more prominent if they want to keep it as a red dot, or go into a setting to change the color of it, or get a certain amount of kills with the red dot or with the reflex that you can get different colors. Like you can unlock different colors, like have a green one, a blue one, a black one, a purple one, a yellow one if you want to go that crazy, like something like that. I think that would be pretty cool to have. And then again, going back to the graphics, the graphics video setting not changing, that is something else I was kind of like not sure about. The reason behind that is because there's times where like my settings and everything will like At first it was at high settings. I changed my settings all to low. VSync is off. Loaded up the game again. And when I load up the game and it says connecting, my CPU utilization is shot up to 99. And then once I get into a game, and then it comes back down when the menu comes up. Then I also noticed there's a weird thing, which I will show. It may happen. It may or may not happen, but I'll show this. So Task Manager right now, this is what it's showing, right? How would I be able to show this really? I'm trying to think about it. So I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna try to read it off. All right. So right now, 11 FPS, as you guys can see. CPU is fine, GPU is fine, right? Now I clicked it. I'm in right now. My friend, how I know I'm on there is because I am looking at my FPS, and my FPS is shooting to 200. I wish I can drag it. I wish I can drag it down, but my Task Manager shows that my CPU is at 54%, and then my GPU is at 74%. Also because I'm streaming and recording at this time, and I have the game up. Now, this is where I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in full. Now, the crazy thing is if I go, and I want people to try this. If you guys don't believe me, hey, it's okay. It's kind of hard to show both the Task Manager and the game itself running at full capacity, because if I try to put a window, it still puts it kind of big. But then when I try to click the Task Manager window, it it doesn't. It will obviously take away from the game, like the FPS and everything from the game, and then click onto the Task Manager. So what I was going with is, so right now GPU and everything is at 75% utilization right now. And this is just that menu. This is that menu itself. If I go to settings, if I just click into settings alone, just let alone, just click into settings alone, my GPU actually drops a bit. Don't know why. It was a very interesting thing I was looking at. Like right now, it dropped to, it was at 74%. But then when I just clicked video graphics, when I clicked on this menu right here, video graphics, it dropped down to 52%. Don't know why. It just dropped to 52%. But then if I hit close and go back, then it goes back to 74%. Jumps up. Not sure why. Not entirely sure why. I don't know. One of the solutions I would say is, if it's possible, from Ubisoft, if we can have, I hate to bring up Call of Duty, but Call of Duty had it. If we had something where it's like we can use a FPS limiter for the menu itself, have something with the settings where like you can, after you adjust the settings, like see if it like actually really confirms that, hey, everything is changed. Because like I said, I have full screen, everything is pretty much lowered. Everything is like, yeah, it's like on the lowest of the low settings, right? And I restarted my game, pulled it up, video settings and everything, still looks just like if I had stuff on high and ultra, like in the ultra settings. It is very interesting. It's very, very interesting. And also my frames, they didn't make a change or anything as well. So if you guys want to try it, double check. I don't know, maybe it's my eyes, maybe I'm like, the pixels are like not that much of a change, or maybe it's still there. Maybe it's there, but it's just like the pixels and everything are just not that much of a change, or feel like it's just like kind of like unfazed. I'm not entirely sure though. That's gonna be it for me on this video. Appreciate you guys for hanging out. I just wanted to give you guys a little update of what was going on. I know I haven't posted a video yet. I am working on one, so it's gonna be kind of out of order. I'm gonna try to post this one first, and then I have another one where it's like the first time playing Xdefiant, which is over like 2 hours long. I gotta cut that down and then get that one uploaded. All right, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much, and it's Alphachino. I'll see you guys later.